Good morning, hello and welcome. What's up, guys? What up? How's it going, guys? Trey here, once again, back at it again. Get this music closed down. Hello. Guys, hopefully you had a fantastic week. It is Friday. We finally made it to Friday. Super glad to be here. Today I decided to play some New World with you guys. If you guys haven't heard of this game before, there it is. I actually have music going on two different places, I think. I don't know where the other audio is coming from. It's not the game, is it? I think it is. The game is calling us. So we're going to go ahead and jump it right in. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, in the chat. We're both live on YouTube as well as on Amazon. So without further ado, let's get started. Actually, let's make sure our chat box is working. I think it is. Hello. Feel free to ask any questions here in chat. Boom. Perfect. All right, let's get started. Yeah, the music's calling us. The in-game music is calling for us. I also have a couple of things, all the tools and all the gear that I use for live streaming here on Amazon and on YouTube and on Twitch. So we'll talk about that. And of course, if you have any questions specifically about streaming, maybe not, maybe about the gear, but just in general, just streaming in general, let me know. Happy to answer any questions. So, to kind of give you a quick synopsis of what this game is, it's an MMORPG where you play a character. This is my character. You can change their clothes. I actually need to take this silly hat off. It served its purpose. Let me see if have I unlocked anything else. I have the swashbuckler hat. Oh, it doesn't. That's right. It doesn't give you a preview currently. Yeah, we're just gonna take it off. Let's go no hat. Actually, no, that was not off. That was. I want to let the hair flow. Oh, it's not letting me put my hair out. Oh well. Interesting. I figured there would be like a no helmet. Oh, what's this? A trapper helmet. Nah, let's change that one as well. Change skin. I want this helmet, but we have to wait till we unlock that. This one's kind of cool. This is part of the one that it comes with. This set. But I kind of want to go without it. So we're going to go without it. But yeah, you play as a character. You level your character up. I'm level 39. You start off at level 1, obviously. And the max level is 60. So I'm around, what is that, 60% of the way there? 20 more levels, 21 more levels. But they get much harder the higher you go, obviously. And one of your main objectives is completing quests. We're going to be doing some quests here in Brightwood. No, Monarch's Bluff. Brightwood's north. I have a few quests down here to do. We're also going to check on the town board and see if there's any task for our company to do as well, too. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Audio's coming through just fine. Hopefully. Fine. Sounds like it. Yeah, I think we're good. Sounds like it. Yeah. No, I don't think we're good, actually. Is this the right mic? Hold on. Let me make sure we have the right mic coming through. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, all right, cool. Testing 1, 2, making sure this is the right microphone. Right now, we're currently using the SM7B. Making sure this is the right microphone. It is. Right now, we're currently using It is. All right. Cool. Currently using the SM7B. I do also have the MV7X on side by if you guys want to hear that and see what it sounds like, as well as another USB microphone that's just plug and play. I can hook up. We're going to hook up those, and I'll show you guys what those sound like. But for now, we're just jumping in. Let's go check the town board and see what's new. Nothing. Okay. No projects are in the category. Interesting. Whoever owns this, area doesn't do a whole lot, which is not good for the economy because we need money. We need all our fort upgraded. There's no way their max fort upgraded. I mean, it could be. No, yeah. Oh no, it is up. It is maxed. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Well then, yeah, they're doing fine. They're doing just fine. They do need to upgrade their stone cutting. Their the town needs to be upgraded to a capital. To a capital. Improve the lifestyle. Increase logging. Oh yeah, we don't have any active buffs right now. Man. Yeah, they need some better mayors, dude. I can be a better mayor. Oh well. One day I will be a better mayor. We're gonna head south. Try to hit up some of these. My puppy wants to go outside. It's raining outside though. I don't know if you just forgot like 5 minutes ago. We just tried to go outside and it's raining. He doesn't want to go outside when it's raining. I can't make it stop raining. All right, we're heading south. So as a character in this world, you do have several different roles. You can play however you'd like to. You can also mix and mesh them up together as well too, which makes it really unique to your fighting style. Now there are some that are better than others, but it is respective. There's also something that will always counter the other. So there's PvP and there's PvE, and those are two different ways of playing the game. PvP is player versus player, where you will face up against other players who have, you know, put just as much time, effort, work into their craft, to their armor, to their gear, the skill. And then those who prevail are the ones who, you know, put more into their craft, their armor, and skill, make it stronger. There is magic in this game, which is great. I like magic. Definitely puts you into like the role play element. So I'm currently using, I'll talk about myself and then I'll tell you guys what the other options are. So I'm currently using a life staff and a hammer. Not your traditional healer. I'm a healer, the healer class. Out of the Holy Trinity, there's, you know, there's the tanks, there's DPS or attackers, and then there's the healers. Tanks are the people who take a lot of damage, have a lot of health, and can shield block or absorb a lot of the damage when you are fighting against others. That's your tank. And your healers are normally the people who are more mobile, can move around more, and heal your team or your party. And then you have your DPS who are focused on killing things as fast as they can to minimize the threat. Now, in this game, you can kind of be both. You could be or all three, essentially. But there's not really a benefit to being all three because you lose out on mastering one or being stronger in one category. So you absolutely could do all three. You could heal, you could tank, and you could DPS. But you're not going to be a very strong DPS. You're not going to have the most health as a tank, and you won't do as much healing as a mage or a magic user because you didn't go down a certain path. Now, the deeper you go down a certain path, the stronger you are going to be in that particular field. So you can be balanced, or you can go down, you know, one way. Traditionally, MMOs only give you one path. So if you select the priest, you only can be a healer. You can do a little bit of DPS, but your main focus, your job for your entirety of gameplay is healing. So you don't really get a choice beyond that, which can be good in game, can be bad. But then you can just make a new character. You can play a different class or a different role. But in this one, it allows you to switch weapons. So depending on the weapon you're carrying or using, that determines your character class. So right now I'm wielding the wand, or not wand, a staff. And this staff is specifically the life staff. There's a life staff and there's a magic or a fire staff. The fire staff is for fire, creating fire attacks. That one's more for dealing DPS. The life staff is more designed for life, recovering life specifically, but also dealing damage to your life. So I do some damage, some kind of like a healer DPS, but all of my specs, because you have a spec tree, which you have to go down. I should have just fast traveled. Yeah, save my money. It's okay. So you do. Oh man, I need these so bad. You do also have to craft. We'll talk about that a little bit too. You have to collect things. So running from one point to another is important because it does give you an opportunity to harvest and gather resources for your crafting, which is a big part of the game. But as a life staff user, I focus on trying to heal the party if I'm with the party, or heal myself to keep myself from dying. And that's one of the reasons. This is my first time ever going down the healing path for an MMORPG. I normally am the DPS because it's just easy, in my opinion. Easier. There's less responsibility. You don't have to worry about, trying to keep other people alive. You just worry about yourself. You just DPS and remove the threat as fast as possible. But as a healer, it's more important to keep everybody alive. Preparian, hello. Healer for the way, yes, or for the win, absolutely. However, I've discovered this game really kind of rewards you for trying other things, and I feel like in New World, being just a healer really isn't what you need to do. Like, that just doesn't have the value that it can give to your party if you're healer / something else. So I don't have to just heal. I can actually do something else as well too. But it's going to take some real fine tuning. It's not a cookie cutter build. I mean, I guess it kind of can be cookie cutter. But being early off in an MMO like this, we really don't know or have a way to measure even the effectiveness of not trying something different, like being a healer DPS. My DPS is coming specifically from the hammer, which I benefit against skeleton enemies. So there's a certain dungeon that I can run that has nothing but skeleton enemies. So I do a lot of damage to them, and I can do those attacks in between my healing responsibilities. So it's pretty cool. You always play the healer? Yeah, healing is a bit different in this game. Yeah, it's not just spam your heals. You have small AoE heals, and you hope that people stay in your circle, and that's about it. You have 3 abilities, and then you're done, and you just wait for the cooldown. So in between the cooldowns, which is normally around 15 to 30 seconds, I can switch my weapon, weapon switching is so important in this game. It's uncomfortable because in other games you don't do that. You don't switch weapons mid-fight. But it's kind of important. You have to do it in order to be most productive. So you have to switch weapons, and my weapon of choice that I used to use, something totally different, was a magic glove. Okay, hold on. We gotta pause. I gotta put down a camp or something. My puppy wants to really go outside. He's gonna find out. Once again, it's still raining. Oh, he's gonna figure that out real fast. We're gonna put down a camp just in case they don't actually get murdered. I'm only gonna be going for like 2 seconds, but it only takes a second to put these together. Oh, actually, I have to gather stuff. Oh, good thing I stopped. All right, Chopper, I will take you out. Un momento. Let me just gather these real fast so nobody else gets them. Short walks then, yeah. He just wants to go outside. I have a backyard fenced in, so he will be fine by himself. He's really good. He's normal. The ice gauntlet. Yeah, I used the ice gauntlet for a while. However, thinking about it, doing double magic use or double mana consumption stuff doesn't really benefit you as a healer, because if I'm out of mana, I'm out of mana, and using the gauntlet and the staff, I'm using up way more mana than I should. So you guys give me 1 second. I'm gonna take my baby outside real fast, and I will be right back. I'll play you guys some music for you guys to enjoy. I'll be right back. All right, that was fast, right? Oh, I have to. Uh-oh. Game stage. There we go. Boom. We're back. So yeah, I was using the Ice Gauntlet for a while, but more and more thinking about it, the less it made sense. I'm using up more mana while I'm waiting in between queues of my life staff to get, you know, its cooldown down. So why not a physical weapon instead of a magical weapon? The only problem is the physical weapons are typically a separate attribute. So in order to make the physical weapon stronger, I need to level up a completely different attribute. However, even intelligence is a separate attribute for the Ice Golem. So why do I need to make it? It made sense to that magic users stick with magic, but it doesn't make sense in this game. It's different. So I chose to go with the hammer, and the hammer is so cool. It's actually super useful because it has a weakness for a lot of it's, you know, people that's gonna be hit by. Skeletons are immune, or not immune, but they are susceptible to crush. So I can crush skeletons and do more damage to them. But there's even players that can stun players. So this is giving me an ability beyond what the Ice Gauntlet could do. And I could do the fire staff as well too, but again, that same point is I'm using more mana in between my life staff, which is my main weapon of choice. So I want to preserve my mana, which I normally have mana regeneration, and mana pots as well too. So I don't want to use up more mana in between my cooldowns for healing. Because there's the cooldowns for healing are pretty long. Now once I level up the staff a little bit more, I believe. Did the wolf really see me? No, he's just howling. Let's look real fast actually. My life staff. I'm level 17. Level 20 is the max for the life staff. So I'm not far off from the max. Just using amber on the weapon you want to use, and you can scale it to on focus. Yes, that's the plan. Is I want to put an amber. I just gotta find a hammer now that has a gem slot. I have not been lucky at finding a hammer now that I'm looking for it. Like last night I ran 2 of the dungeons, the first 2 dungeons, and no hammers dropped with any of the gym slots or anything. So I gotta keep running them until I find one, and then it'll be I'll put a gym slot in there, and that will give it it'll run it'll scale its damage based on focus instead of strength. So it'll be much nicer, and it'll be a very nice combo. You mainly use the Ice Gauntlet for mana regen abilities? Ice Gauntlet has mana regen. I'm level 10 on Ice Gauntlet. And I know was it this? No, yeah. Oh wait, maybe it's one of these. Ice Storm mana cost is decreased by 80%. Yeah, I don't know what I haven't looked at deeper in the tree to see what's what. But yeah, I was just running out of mana. Every dungeon we were in, if I switched over to Ice Gauntlet, I was out of mana. What are we doing here? We are searching for some chest. Could be easy quest. Gamer boy, what's up, Jim? Hello. Hey, we're playing some games today. Game that I'm really addicted to. And I'm really enjoying. It's been so long to have this feeling for a game like this, an MMO, that I want to jump in and kind of play. And there's no like end in sight. Now we've had, you know, our fair games, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, dare I say Last of Us, but I didn't really care for Last of Us in this like sense of like, I don't know. It was a good game, but I was glad to have it over. Okay. How's he blocking the head? So weird. He was blocking my shield. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Amazon. Yes, I made it. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome. We're just hanging out. I'm 167 hours into New World. I fear I'm a little higher than that. I've dove a little too deep. Oh no, I'm not actually. 140. I was thinking I hit 200 recently for some reason. Only 140. So yeah, you got me beat by what is that? 27 hours. I try to force myself to take breaks. Like last night, I wanted to play some more, but I was tired. Normally I would just power through it, just keep playing. But I was tired. But here we are again today. We'll be alive again tonight. So speaking more about the game, there's a couple of aspects. So first things is PvE and PvP. PvP is very different in this game. One, this is an action MMORPG, so you have to like aim your skills. There's no tap targeting, so you have to physically, aim where you're hitting. Like even this hammer, I aim it in a direction, and I have to hit that certain area. I don't just tab at a target, and my character just goes wailing this hammer at the creature. So it takes some skill. So PvP is even more skill because you're going up against another player who's also, the same elements versus a computer. But players also have to flag for PvP. So essentially they're ready for the player fight if they are flagging for PvP because they are expecting or looking for it. So would be more if I wasn't working. Yeah. The game could definitely be incredibly addicting. And the game's only been out for what, 2 weeks now? So out of 14 days, 140 hours, that's roughly around 10 hours every day. I think. Is that right? 14 times 10? Yeah, okay. Roughly 10 hours a day. And that was before, so like I've been putting even more hours in since the queue. See, we did have to sit in the queue for a few of the first week was driven by server queues, 3 to 4 hour server queues. I don't need to fight in there anymore. I need to find. Oh, am I done here actually? I am done here. All right, let's continue on. Lord, these corrupted. Ooh, this is bad. Let's stay on the road. So I'd probably say like 10 or maybe 15 of those 140 hours is queue times. But I have to like physically be like sitting at my computer to wait for it to come on. So this hooked, yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, just like I was saying, my parents saying it's been a long time. World of Warcraft was the last game that I was really this hooked to. Been playing from start to hopefully like max level. But I bring it down from 10 hours a day to like roughly around 6 to maybe 4 to 6 hours a day. So we're gonna play here on Amazon Live for about 2 hours. But I have a scheduled event with our company tonight to do some PvP missions. That's right. So you have actual missions as a PvP player that gives you a purpose to go out and actually, defeat other players. So it makes it fun. It makes it a little more fun. It makes it rewarding because you get, if you complete the mission, you get rewarded with gems and money and stuff. So, goodness gracious, that guy keeps shooting me. I'm just running away because I don't want to waste my time with him. You don't get much. You get some XP, but you don't get much XP from. I bet if I start fighting him, he's gonna run backwards. Maybe not. I missed. There we go. So yeah, I see at 40 XP. It's not really worth fighting the stuff. Heal up, yeah, that's the plan. I thought I didn't eat. I thought I ate something. This is for health recovery. Let me use this. Normally, you don't heal up unless you eat food. So that's one thing that drives you to having to do some crafting is you have to craft some food or be part of a company that has like a chef. Like we have a chef. I need to get her to just focus on. I'm gonna give her all of my cooking stuff and just focus on making just a bunch of food for everybody. At least while we're questing, right? So like tonight, we are going to need to do some questing. Speaking of, I need to post that in Discord. I think we just mentioned it in guild chat yesterday, but not everybody was online yesterday, so I'll post that in Discord in there. Just a little bit. Good morning, Soulful. Hello, hello. And Marv over on the YouTube side. What's up, guys? Then finish gathering. Yep. So I'm gonna go to the. Oh, this one's an elite. Yeah, let's go to this one first. Should be nice and difficult. I think I know where this one is. Pretty sure I've done this one before. It's kind of difficult. It's a little difficult. Oh yeah, no, I've done this one before. It's only difficult mainly because, we're just not gonna. I don't have a camp down. I don't think I can make a camp until I get out of this area. We're just not gonna die. We're gonna have to do our best. Yeesh, these guys are elites though. I don't know. It should be okay. Should be okay. Oh no. All right, we gotta switch back to the life staff. All of my cooldowns are on. I had to drink a potion there. All right, let's take care of you. Why are they so strong? This is an elite quest. I think it's recommended to have a party of 2, just in case things get a little sour. But I'm level 39, they're level 25, so I feel like they did a really good job of scaling your enemies in this game. They feel definitely there's some levels of difficulty. Did I pull something? I think I'm safe. Is this ore? No. Let's heal up. Not doing too bad. They get tougher in here. They're all like crowded around each other. I'm supposed to be defeating Deadfall in the cave. Or is that cove, I mean? I tried to make it all the way up there. It's gonna be tough. These guys respawn pretty fast too. I wonder, is there another player? Oh man. I don't think there's another player in here. Run! I'm running. This is a bad idea. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, that was bad. I shouldn't. Because it would just take forever. I was wanting to run in there and then hope that. Goodness gracious, man. It's so far. All right, well, go back. Should have put down a camp. Should have put down a camp. It's my own fault. Since we're in town, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. So yeah, this game is somewhat difficult. Even if I'm higher level than them, they outnumbered me by a lot. By a lot. This guy's overcumbered. Let's put this away. You don't really want to carry any armor because you'll just, as you die and you take damage. Oh no. I just picked all the stuff up out of this. Can I put all this stuff in there? No, I don't want to do that. Doesn't weigh much. Cooking, fishing. Any other quest items I need? I don't think so. All right, I don't think I'm gonna go back there. Only because to get all the way to the back of the cave, has your storm skill grown in damage? Storm skill? I don't have an ice gauntlet anymore. I got rid of it. I switched to a hammer. So yeah, no storm skill. Which I guess the hammer is more better, or the hammer is better for, because I've been doing a lot of dungeons, more dungeons than anything. But solo questing, maybe I do get another gauntlet somewhere and
I've been studying the ruins and am
focus
working
on
to
that.
harness the power of Azoth within them.
So I mean, I guess I could just fast travel there and we can go back. But going to that, so I died here, and getting up there was a pain. But the guy that I have to kill is like deep inside of here. So going through, I can kill all those guys, but solo, it's terrible. If I had a group or something, then it'll be much easier. So I'll just wait until I can get a group to do it. It's no big deal. We can go do this lower level quest. However, there's a bunch of quests down here, so I might as well just quest down here. Do that one later. I need to turn in town board. 250 buckets of water. Have to make quest turned on. Let's abandon that one. One's a nice easy one. Am I in Cutlass Keys right now? I think I am. Trying to get rid of these low XP ones. I don't really care to go through Everfall. I'm almost done with that one. There you go. Should be able to grab them. Is there a spin or something? What attack does the hammer have for group attacks? Yeah, it has a group spin in it. There's a couple things actually. It's a so I'm going down the path of crowd control. Crowd crusher actually. As this clear out, which is a wide swing that knocks enemies back 4 meters to create a distance, dealing 115% damage. There's a shockwave. This also is an AoE that does 80% of weapon damage. Problem is right now is my weapon damage is very low. I'm still leveling up. I'm still, trying to get things, but I don't have the armor or the gear to give myself strength. So we're still in a working progress. I could go through and buy gear and respec gear and all that stuff, but I'll just wait. It's not a big deal. We're leveling up faster than it is worth investing money into gear stuff. That area was just everything was elite. So it was a little more overwhelming. I ran through it. Shouldn't have ran through, but I knew I can kill everything one by one or one group at a time. But it would have taken a lot longer than the value of that quest was. So I was trying to run through it to see if I can get far enough to make the first wave of enemies fall back. But I didn't get deep in enough, so it didn't fall in my favor. I mean, can you play with a controller? And is there one that you can recommend? You can play with a controller, and the one that I recommend is an Xbox controller. Nothing really special there. I mean, that's the only one that I know of that works well with PC games. Anything else is really kind of just third party, and you really picking one up. But Xbox controllers work specifically with Windows. Oops, wrong device. Yeah. I don't have any other PC controllers. Just a Xbox controller. Let's go grab this quest and see what's going on up here. To run around this mountain. But yeah, let me show you so there's this. So anything that's around me, it'll just push them back. But then they come back at you. So it's so there's a combo. So I do that. I normally do that move first, and then I'll do this, and then anything in front of me that gets pushed back and also stunned for like 2 seconds right now. And then here's the other AoE crowd controller. Everything in the area just takes a stun, like a 2-second stun. It's good in groups. But when you're not outnumbered by elites, it's a little easier. Great for Friday, just chilling, yeah. Friday's a chilling day. Nice little chill day. Yeah, the reason why I'm going with a mallet is because going with an ice gauntlet, you use up mana. And if you're out of mana when you need to go for a heal, then you're out of mana and you're going to die. So I'm trying a different build. I'm going with a mana or a life staff and a hammer. Because I've seen some YouTube builds that go with that, and then they also go with heavy armor instead of light armor, so that way you can take more damage. Because right now, light armor is very, as you could say, light, with only 41 armor ratings against physical and elemental. While heavy, so I have this heavy armor, which is pretty nice, because it gives strength, which I need for my hammer, and it has focus, which I need for my life staff. So the game kind of, you just gotta find the gear just as you get it, which I just found this. It's only level 22 though. But I don't want to put one piece of heavy armor on. I want to put the full set on so that I get the bonus. So as you can see, I have the light armor bonus that gives me 20% bonus in damage and healing with my life staff. But I don't have any extra like crowd control buff. So like having heavy armor, I would have 20% longer stuns and stuff like that. So I'm gonna close the door real quick. You're wet. You have fun outside? My dog's gonna need a bath today. Oh. I should take him to the actual. Oh, I have lag detected. Are we okay? Uh-oh. This isn't doing what it did yesterday, is it? Okay, we're green now. All right, we're still live. Good. Oh, nope, lag detected. What is going on with our internet today? Interesting. Hopefully we're doing okay, guys. Let me know if you have any issues on your end. If you see me lagging or anything. And there's not really much I can do. I dropped a few frames. But yeah. I'm transfer to the West Coast servers. No, my internet, even yesterday, was going in and out. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's raining. But rain shouldn't, destroy our internet. I did see the cable guy in the neighborhood yesterday. So maybe somebody called in and I didn't get this quest. Grab this quest. My lag is fine. Definitely internet. Yeah. String quality is low. Yeah. That's what I was just wanting to see. Thank you, Unmasked. Let's see. You're in the game. Wow. Good to see you in the game. I think I saw you leveling up earlier. A stutter when you looked away, but is now good. Yeah, see, so I have all the monitoring stuff in my stream, and we dropped some frames. I don't think it's the route or anything. But let's check and see if there's any outages in our area. Let's start up north. What the heck is that sound? Is that a bear? Oh, gators. Should I make a... Level 28. Good. Skinning is important in this game because you use a lot of hide and animal eyes. Also beneficial. Oh, a level 30 Snaggletooth. I don't need to fight him now, so I'm not really interested in fighting him. We might as well. Let's do it for the stream. Playing a tiny bit before I dive into work. Nice. I mean, you can get a lot done in just even a little bit of time. Wow, he's huge. I should have used my life staff first. Okay, back to life staff. Which... Some heavy attacks. 580. 43. Got him. Not too bad. Is he a high level? I can skin him. Sweet. And that looks like gold right there. Platinum. Wow. 110. Okay. I need to work on my mining. Just gonna turn something on. Which green screen do you use? Great question. I think I'm in a safe spot. I'll show you. I'm currently using the Elgato green screen. But there's several others that are out there. The one I have in the carousel, I'll highlight it for you guys. 1 second. I don't get mauled to death. I'm currently using this one. I bought it back in 2019. But the great thing is it's easy to put it away. So if I don't want to use it, I just simply just pull it down. Pull it down a little bit. And it's easy to kind of just like hide away or tuck away. Which makes it super convenient to be able to put my desk almost anywhere and have a nice green screen behind it. But the key to green screening anything is lighting. So that's the biggest part, is having some or lots of light to shine not only in the background, but on yourself, because you can just shine it on yourself, but then you'll cast a shadow, and the shadows, you can kind of see it, not too much, because I've done a somewhat of an okay job of trying to minimize any shadows. I have a secondary light that's pointed on the actual wall itself. But yeah, I'm currently using the Elgato green screen. It makes it much easier. They have a one that you can mount to your ceiling as well too. You don't want to have it on the floor, and it just makes it even more out of the way. So yeah. We're almost to our destination. I haven't done a lot of fishing. I've done some fishing, but I haven't done a lot of fishing. It's just still time consuming. I haven't done a lot of any of the like gathering stuff. We're okay on our stats, our trade skills, the gathering stuff. So 48 and logging, that's pretty easy to do. You just gotta look at trees. Mining's you can do with just hitting rocks, just standard rocks. Fishing, I'm only level 8. Harvesting is at 96. And then tracking and skinning is probably my highest, is 112. Because everything that whenever I have like a kill quest where I have to kill an animal or a monster or something, I 98% skin it. And it's only like 2% that I don't skin it if I'm in a group. Like somebody else skins it instead of myself. So. Yeah, there's a ton to do in this game. Speaking of company, the companies, which I wish and I can't wait for them to implement more things to do with your company, such as a company hall, company quest, maybe a company like company versus company battling. So you can like PvP another company. I think that would be cool. You can challenge another company at their company hall. And just really make it more, I would say, like rewarding or engaging to be in a company. Because right now you just join a company, it's really kind of up to the imagination of the company, other than going after taking settlements, which there's only 11 different settlements or areas that you can control. And there's 1,000+ people in the server. So less than 1% gets an opportunity to, and then out of that 1%, less than, because each company has 50 to 100 members in it. There's only one governor. I think you can have multiple governors, but really only a small percentage of people get to take advantage of the settlement controlling. So I think having like company hall, as well as like being able to battle other companies, instead of a 50 versus 50, maybe a 10 versus 10. That aspect, I think it'll be pretty cool. Having to defend your company hall. So yeah, hopefully they'll have something like that here soon. What's the max level in gathering attributes? 110? No, the max is 200, I believe. I'm 112. But I'm pretty sure it's either 150 or 200. I want to guess 150. But I think it might be 200. I don't know. I haven't made that far yet. That's one great thing is like the mystery. I haven't really done a whole lot of like research. Because I like just discovering things in the game as I'm doing it. It's part of the early factor of being early to the game. We really don't know what the future holds until we get there. I think I finished this area. I did. We can leave. So we are going to go here. That's south. This is kind of a swampy area. I haven't really, is this Cutlass Keys? It is. I haven't really quested in this area before. It is kind of swampy. Speaking of swamp, would you fight me? I need to go that way, actually. Oh boy. 200. Okay, thanks for preparing. 200. Yeah, I've really been just mostly focused, on trying to level and so far I'm just 40. I haven't really been focused on. I'll focus on like my skill grinding once I get to 60. I don't think it'll give me something to do after I hit 60. because I won't need it. So that's the really cool thing is I don't need to be max level in all the skills because we're in a company and we all work together. What is that? Oh, it's one of those things. Right. Let's see how you do against mashing. Maybe it's something. Nice heavy attack. Oof. Hitting him for nice 628. I think it's nature damage is what he's weak to. 754. Whoa, we might have just got. It's a hatchet. It looked like a hammer. Dang. I was hoping it was a hammer. Oh well. Hatchets are cool too. Bind on pickup. Yeah, I can't really use it. I don't want to use it. This is broken. I thought I put this away. It's going to repair. Also turn streamer mode on. Oh, there's a chest here too. Oh, this is definitely rewarding. Sandflux, very valuable. Got another staff, fire staff I'll never use. A medium hat, no thank you. Light pants, nah. All right. What's oh, we're still in this area. We need to. Oh, so I need to do that 4 more times or 3 more times. Right, that's 2. Is that a gator? But now it wants me to take out gators. All right. Try not to back into that ghost. Hammer time it. My hammer can get some XP as well. So that's how you level up your weapons is you have to use them in order to level them up. So I can't just pick up a sword and start using it and expect it to be strong because my character doesn't know how to use it. The more you use it, the more it levels up, and then it'll have its newer abilities and stronger abilities. And you can level them up to level 20 is the max level for weapons. But another thing it is. Rolling is nice. I might keep rolling. I don't know. I killed an alligator, but he didn't drop what I needed. I need to collect swampy stew. Is this it? Oh, okay. He did drop it. I just didn't see it. There's another cachet. I kill 1 more alligator. I knew that was gonna happen. If he can't reach you from a point, he'll run away. He'll retreat and heal back up. I can't roll in the water. This is bad. Uh-oh. Getting pushed into another one. Of course. Hammer time it. Finish them off. Sweet, we didn't pull another one. Let's clear him. Where's the bag? He didn't drop. There it is. That's completed. And that's completed. Cool. So we're done with this area. We can move on now. Let's go south. We should get to level 40. I think we'll stay on until we get level 40. I think we have a couple quests to turn in. We'll hit this out. We'll hit this out. We'll hit this out. I don't know if we can do all of these. I mean, we can do all of them. But I feel like that's going to be... I mean, I guess we've only been live for an hour. So yeah, 1 more hour. We should be good. 1 hour will be level 40. Easy. Oh, my food ran out. I gotta get some more food in my belly. Run! Don't want to fight. Rolling. Get it to the right. What level are these? 35. Okay, we can run through them. Man, I tried running past the level 55 corrupted vine or whatever these are called, corrupted portals, and I didn't even see the light of day passing by it. I got tapped and then eliminated within seconds for level 55. One of these portals. I think it was like a tentacle, maybe. I didn't even get to see what hit me. It just destroyed my face. I'm gonna destroy this turkey. Oh, I missed. Level 30, looking for a company and group to level with. Man, I just feel like their expectations are gonna be so high. We're gonna just let them down. This Batman. Long enough that they're just. Alright, we're at number 1. Travel the Fort Bridge. I'm here. Removing the threat. I did. Oh, we did it. I just had to walk past it. It looks like I just need to go to the shrine over here. Turn in this quest. Maybe he'll give me another quest. These beams of light while you're walking in the game. If you guys played, Dana, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. If you guys played this game, if you haven't recognized or noticed, the beams of light are fast travel points. Very helpful, especially if you are PvPing. You can also flag PvP at these points as well too. You see a group coming through, you want to flag up. Boom, you can go flag up real fast. The PvP is fun. It's a balancing skill between. It's almost like paper rock scissors. You have to attack. You have to hit your attack. But if your attack is X, then that person has defense against X. Don't do as much damage. Oh, they're up top. Here we go. Yeah, so this is my recall, just in case. Yeah, I got it. Deja vu. Here's a settler. Ooh, level 26. Oh, and they gave me another quest. Perfect. So let's go south. Let's hit this one up. And then this one. View in the journal. 2100 and 1800 XP. These are nice, good quests. They're all my level 2, so they're not gonna be easy. This is level 34. Yeah, this might actually be a little difficult. Well, not my level, but closer to my level. Other than the ones we're doing were like level 20 stuff. So this will be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, and these, I think I'm going to skip the blue ones. Mostly because they're just lower XP. I'm not really caring to grow my standing here either. So we're gonna finish these yellows and then turn them in. That's where we are. I think they might put us either right at or really close to level 40. I need exactly 3,300 XP. Yeah, it's not gonna get us anywhere close. I have a few to turn in already. I don't know how to easily see which ones I need to turn in. Oh, here we go. That's 590. 6,600. All right. Six or it was like 8,000, 9,500. Let's call it 10,000. Let's call it 12,000. And then we're doing these two for about 4 more thousand. Yeah. It's going to give me less than 20,000. So we're not, I don't think we're going to get 15,000 from killing stuff. So we'll still be a little ways off, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Eventually. It doesn't have to be tonight. What's chasing me? Demon dog. All right, guys, let's fight. Let's fight. Smash. Gonna sidestep me. Got him. It's really rewarding playing this, and gotta get ready for morning. Have a great rest of your stream. Varian, have a great rest of your day as well. Thanks so much, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Is this where we need to be? I think it is. Defeat Lush Hunt Skinner and collect the fort build. Okay. Easy enough. I'm looking for the Skinner. What say? Is he immune to my attack? Oh! That was my own fault. Goodness gracious, man. I just got greedy. Oh, hey, look, the campfire came to my rescue. Good thing I sat there. I got greedy. I should have healed. I didn't want to waste a potion because these potions aren't cheap. These strong health potions are not cheap, and I don't want to use them. I guess I should switch that to the weeks. Yeah, I'll do that. Should have used it. Also figured I wasn't that far away, so. So run back. Let's harvest these nice 2 nodes. Earth crack carp. Earth mode's 40. Oh no, I have 40 on me. Okay. Give me 15. I'm thinking I want to do the movie tonight. I think I want to see the new James Bond. That or actually no, there's another movie. Oh, let's text the wife, see if she's okay with the movie tonight. If we can get an afternoon show this Friday. Maybe she can leave work early. See? Oh, Shabamp. I need to go hunting for some hemp for a little bit. Let me take out this little lioness or lion here. And I do want to talk about some of my streaming gear for you guys. If you guys are interested. I just showcased the green screen for you guys. Let's get it switched back over. Right now we're playing New World. We'll come back to that and we'll talk about that as we're playing it. But the other thing I wanted to show you guys, and I don't actually have another scene. I just thought about it. We could just go to this scene. You'll see my green screen. You'll see behind the scenes. Oh, that's perfect. Behind the scenes. This is actually behind the scenes. So here's my green screen here for my setup for the live stream. As you guys can see, as we're gaming and stuff, it just makes it easier to remove the background and keep you immersed inside of the game instead of seeing my messy background, which is not messy. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, it's how I see it. So Goku, yeah, you see Goku up over there, all the transformation forms. You can kind of see all of them. Yeah, there you go. But you can see the main ones. Ultra Instinct. I still need to rewatch. I actually need to rewatch some of Dragon Ball Super because I don't really remember the ending. I feel like the ending kind of just ended. Like it felt like it was going on forever and then it just ended. I don't know why, but hey. You can also see my lights. These are the Elgato key lights. They're really useful mostly because here I'll highlight them. Mainly because they are designed to be diffused lights that are pointed directly at you. So instead of them burning your eyes, like a lot of the light bulbs, if you had just like a pure light bulb, the light is just so harsh because that beam of light is coming directly into your retina. While as these are designed, and it looks bright here, but in person, they're very soft to look at, and it's not very bright because the light rays are being dispersed from a reflection and also a diffuser that's built inside of the panel, and then it's edge lit instead of being flat panel lit, giving you a much softer but bright coloring from that light. So they're kind of expensive, I will admit, but part of the price that you're paying for is the ability to have it sync up with software. So I have a button here that allows me to turn them off pretty simply. And actually it looks a lot better now because of the angle that we're at. We don't need the camera angle, but whenever we turn the green screen back on, which I'll switch over to that. Hey, actually it's not too bad. Maybe, well, I do still have one turned on. So one of them is on, but maybe I don't need both of them. So when you sit and stream on the side, do you have a different camera for your face, or are you moving? Yeah, I have two cameras. So this camera here, and then this one that's here. So this is where we sit and do the Amazon live streams where you guys see my background here, which again I'm going to change at some point, but it gives me a different setting or a different setup over here, and then this is where we're gaming. And you guys see me from this angle, from this camera. This is the Canon, my old, but I thought it was broken. It's not broken. I just needed a new cable. Canon camera. This is a Canon digital SLR. So it's got really good quality, really good clarity. I got the Sony, which is good and also kind of, I would say it was a waste, but now not it's a waste because I have a nice new setup over there. We kind of have different dynamics for them, so. Not needed for streaming. You don't have to have 2 different cameras or 4 different cameras. I technically have 4 different cameras. I don't know. Yeah, you can see this is my camera without the green screen. Where's my other? I think it's this camera. Yeah, this camera. So you can see here where I'm sitting from that angle. But the main stage, not there. Oh, I turned the camera off. That's why. There we go. It's here. So yeah, I think actually, I don't know if I need this light. No, this light adds something to it, so. Do I need this light on? I don't know. I see now. Yeah. So we have a camera there. We have a camera there. We have 1, 2. I have a camera that's pointing down. That's 3. I have this camera. This is 4. I have the hand camera, which I'm not sure, which I need to get plugged up so we can showcase. It is plugged up. Sweet. Oh, it's just tangled up. Hold on. Because I want to be able to show you guys the Go XLR, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, cameras galore. All right, back to a little bit more gaming, and then we'll talk about some more tech stuff. Of course, if you guys have questions, please feel free. And let me know. If you guys are setting up your setups or whatever, however you plan to do your setups. Because streaming now versus streaming 6 years ago is very different. It's weird to think that actually, maybe not 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I started streaming 5 years ago, and I still used the green screen, but I didn't have this particular green screen. I had my back against the wall, and I had a green sheet pinned up against the wall, and it does the exact same thing. It's no different. As long as you have a solid color of lighting, you can remove that background from you and put you in the game. I can actually show you some of my old YouTube videos of my live stream of that. Let me see if I can find some real fast. Topic Tech Gaming. If you look up Topic Tech Gaming on YouTube, you'll find that this channel here. Here's some of my older videos. Let's say The Division here. Tonight. There I am. Very different from, what is this, 2016. But I still have a green screen. My back is up against the wall. I have a green sheet, and there's lots of lighting pointed at me. Then here's like my gameplay. But it puts me right into the game.
Part of the rules.
Different headset. Big, hefty headset. Now they're not so much. Not so big. I think the microphone I'm using in this setup is the Yeti. Excuse me. Is the Blue Yeti. I did not put my stream setup at the time. That's okay. I missed that game. Division was such a great game. You had like a top floor office. Oh yeah, I still have that. Actually I don't have it on this set of scenes. But yeah, we still have the office. We can go into the office, but I don't have the office is closed right now. We'll one day have the office set up again. But that shot in the city, yeah. It's just a video or a picture of something I found. You can have some fun. So messy, yeah, it is. It's life. Well. No hat, yeah. Believe it or not, I have not worn a hat. The hat will eventually go away, even though it's nice. It's not forever. I know a few of you have seen me with a hat forever. Feels like, but it has not always been a thing. I would say just recently, just past the time where, well, no, I guess I've been wearing a hat since 2017. For every stream. But sometimes, you don't want to wear a hat. All right, let's not go down this time. Let's try to stay alive. And get our objective done. How much time do we have? We got a good 45 minutes. Oh, what is that? I've never hardest. Hold on, let's take care of this guy. Oh, they're level 32. Okay. One ran away. I want to harvest that. I've never harvested before. See, I definitely need some more abilities in my weapon. Oh gosh, because the stun doesn't last very long at all. It's like 2 seconds. Whoa! Okay, 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 chill. And we're not dead. We're not dead. Run! Run! I can't roll. We can drink a potion. Regrets, man. I need the strong potion now. All right, we got this. We're full health. Yeah. Too easy, man. I had you guys sitting at the edge of your seats. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna fall? Not today. Not today. We are masters of the axe. I mean the hammer, not the axe. All right, let's see what this thing is. I've never seen one of these before. They're rare. Tinder spine. Oh boy. What does it give us? Tinder spine. I bet those are rare. I should definitely like figure out where this is. Thin cutlass keys. Like basically in the middle of the map, so I'll have to remember that. Don't fight me yet, dude. Oh my gosh. These are like the equivalent of the Murlocs from World of Warcraft. They do a lot of damage. These are level 33s. I'm not used to fighting my close to same level. Oh. Why'd you get mad, dude? Did it? All right, scan it. There you go. Hello, happy Friday, Dano. Hey, how's the new game going? It's going fantastic. It's called New World. We're having a lot of fun. I am, at least. Hopefully you guys are as well too. I know it's probably pixelated because our lower DPI or lower bit rate. Uh-oh, I lost the stream. See if we can pick it up. It'll load eventually. I'm gonna try something over the weekend. Oh boy, is it that blurry? It can't be that blurry. I'm gonna try and set up a different way to dual. Doesn't like it. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. My internet's just not having it today. Yeah, my upload speed is only 8 megs this morning. Definitely hope for a new service provider one day. 8 megs is not enough to live stream, especially 2 platforms. 2 platforms. Should make a difference, but it is. But it is? Is it? I don't know. I thought it's not. Let's turn on what we have. See how far we are. No lag detected. I guess this is going to keep happening. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Oh, my gear is broken. I'm just never going to have money, dudes. It all goes to repairing. I shouldn't be falling that much either. All right, I think we're okay now. Maybe. You guys let me know. When I move, lag detected. Nope, yeah, the internet is being intermittent today. It could be the game. We could come off the game and yeah, let's do that. We'll probably get off the game. I don't think it's pulling that much data though. But we can chill, hang out, talk about some tech products for streaming. I think we showcased the game quite a bit enough today. I got a bunch of stuff to turn in. 1, 2, 3. There's probably at least 2 things here. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. We've got this done. We're just gonna go back. Not that one. This one. But yeah. We'll turn these in. See how it does. Nope, lag detector. Okay, we're getting on. Exit the desktop. Maybe it's the game. Who knows? Could be something else. But either way, let's talk about some of the products that we have on the carousel, so you guys can kind of get a grasp of stuff. So one of the first things I wanted to show you guys or showcase is a good microphone. If you are looking to do something with, XLR, Shure just released their SM7B, the MV7X. That's what this one is. Actually, we might switch. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch cameras. And get on over on the other side. And we are over there. All right. We can bring this green screen down. And let's get on over, shall we? It's that easy. Oh, now we're here. So just talking about some of the products that we have in the carousel, which I don't have. Oh, my iPad. Let me grab that real fast. It's right over here. Oh, I can see you guys' chat. Boom, 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 boom. Let's refresh this page and then we should be good to go. There we go. That's much better. Cool. Now I can see myself. Oh, I can't see YouTube chat though. I can bring this over. I think. Oh, yeah, I should bring all this over. All right, we're just changing up mid-stream. We're doing it live, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think that's good. There we go. Boom. So yeah, so I currently use the SM7B, but I also used the MV7X, which is the brand new Shure microphone that just came out not too long ago from Shure. This is kind of the answer to a lot of content creators like myself using the SM7B, which is a very high end. It's a great microphone, but at the price point, it leaves it as a much higher goal to go after, and sometimes you never even go after it. So because it's such, and when I first saw the microphone and I heard it, I thought it sounded like a great microphone, but $400 is a pretty penny to invest into a microphone for a studio setup like this, like in your home. But they have also come out with a solution for that, making the Shure MV7X. This is your XLR version of this microphone, which it makes it a lot more affordable compared to the MV7, which they came out last year, which was around $250. This one being a lot less than that, being $179. It still gives you the same quality that the MV7 gave, and pretty close to the same quality as the SM7B, which I'm going to switch it out and so you guys can hear what this sounds like. I'm not going to mount it, but I'll just hold it so you might hear my hands and stuff. But yeah, let's do that real fast. So here is the MV7, and I'm holding it by hand. And the gain's a little high. I didn't adjust that, but you can adjust that. You can make it a little lower and critique it, because this microphone, the SM7B, is a little softer or less, like it doesn't have as much sound as this is picking up. So this picks up a little bit more sound. So you can lower the gain the closer you have it to your mouth, obviously, but you can also put it away quite a bit like this, and this will sound pretty good and natural. But it's a great quality microphone that goes through XLR to whatever setup you have. I have mine going to a Go XLR, which makes it a lot more simpler for me to adjust things like music in the background, other chats if I have in a voice chat, or if I wanted to have like the game audio, I can adjust that pretty easily on the fly with the Go XLR, which I'll show you guys that in a little bit too. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch this back over. But this is the sound of the MV7X. And we're back, just like that. And then this is what it sounds like for the SM7B. This is the sound that I really like and enjoy. Not that this one's any bad or worse. Like, this is a great microphone. If I had a choice, or like if I was thinking about getting this microphone over this one, they brought this one out this year. They brought this one out like 10 years ago, so it's been out for a while. But both sound fantastic. Both sound really good. I think they are both worth the price that they are. Oops. But yeah, just taking a look at them, price point wise, you're saving yourself, $220 by going with the MV7X over the SM7B. Both great sounding microphones, both in the market of streamers or content creators, podcasters, to capture your voice at a crystal clear quality. Which there are some really good USB microphones that are out there, which I do want to show you guys that. Here's one. Next on the carousel, or next on the list, is the TC30. As a streamer just getting started, one of the main things I want to always recommend is don't blow your budget. Figure out what your budget is, how much you want to invest, because you do have to buy some things to get started to stream. You need a computer, obviously. You're going to need some type of microphone, because streaming without a microphone is really difficult for your audience to really kind of capture or grasp. There's people that can do it, that have done it, but I can tell you it's much more difficult to get started without a microphone, and just a good microphone at that. You can kind of be okay with like video quality, but if the microphone doesn't sound good, a lot of times your viewers will just not listen or leave. So it's good to have a good microphone. Here's one that's very inexpensive that I can recommend. Buy Tonor. It's Tonor TC30. It's a USB condenser microphone. Plug and play. You plug it into your computer and then you switch over to it. Really simple to set up as well too, which I'll unbox it real fast for you guys. And it comes with everything that you need as a streamer as well too. So one of the main things is how you mount it. Are you gonna put it on a mic arm? You could. Boom. Oops. I scrolled or did something. I think I just broke my chat. That's okay. I could see it somewhere else. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. I just scrolled down. So here is the microphone itself. I don't think I have a USB-C cable, so we're not going to plug it up today, but here's what it looks like. It gives you a tripod, so you can put this right on your desk. And then that allows you to stand it in front of you. This is a very hot, I call it a hot microphone, because it picks up, it's very sensitive. It can pick up a lot of sound, but you can also just cater or lower the gain down to just your voice. But not only does it come with the stand, this is also a shock mount. So this is going to absorb any vibrations from your desk. And then last of the really cool features about it is that it also gives you the pop filter. Pop filter is designed so that it can reduce the plosives from your voice, such as the P's and T's and those harsh wind sounds that come between your lips. This is what helps minimize or reduce it, having that pop filter. This one's nice because it has like a little cover that goes over it as well too. That's going to do everything for you to reduce the plosives. Some microphones have it built in. This one doesn't have it built in, so it has it on the exterior of it. So pretty cool. And for this being under $50, this whole microphone set, like it's not just the microphone by itself, but it's a whole set that comes with. Sounds great, looks great as well too, for everything that you get in the box. And the next on the list for streamers, like we're streaming now, we have cameras. I have several cameras set up. I have this one here. This is the camera that you're looking at right now is the Sony ZV-E10. I just got it about a month ago and it's fantastic. However, I'm actually still learning how to use it, which requires me to take it off of the stand that it's on right now in order for me to be able to play with it and learn it, because Sony is very different. I've been using Canon for years and the user interface I'm more familiar with. Sony, not so much. So I still have some adjusting to make for it. Turn that light off that's behind me. Boom. That looks a lot better. Perfect. Yeah. Looks way better. But I do also have another camera. I think it's this one. Oop, it's not that one. Hold on. Which camera is it? It is this camera, but we just have to enable this camera. There we go. This is the Logitech Brio. So you guys can see from this angle here. The Logitech Brio is probably one of my favorite web cameras that you can purchase because it gives you a really good quality just out of the box. You plug it in USB. You don't need anything extra, don't need any lenses. It just captures the video and spits it up pretty nicely. I think it does a really good job. And right now it's on sale for $168 or whatever price it is. As you click it, because as soon as I click it, sometimes the price changes. Okay, it is still $168. It is shipped and sold by Amazon, so you get this pretty fast. I'm looking at it right now and it's showing I can get it overnighted to me by 4 a.m. tomorrow. So if you need one, or if you're looking to get a camera really fast, this one's going to be one that I can recommend right out of the box. And it's a great price right now too. It's normally $199, so they brought down the price today to that good price. So shipped and sold by Amazon. That is my approval. It's also an Amazon Choice product, meaning that it's shipped immediately. So we have that option to have it overnighted to us for free, by the way. Nothing extra as long as you have Prime. You also have the ability to, or it also has really good reviews based out of 7,995 reviews. It is over 4 stars. And then it also has, it's priced well compared to other webcams in its category. So you're getting one of the best priced, available, and customer reviewed products being an Amazon Choice product today. And again, here's what that camera looks like. And this is, so every web camera, because of the lighting and the everything really around the video quality, you will have to do some color correction. The software that comes with by Logitech allows you to go and change the brightness, the contrast, even the saturation to add or take away some color if there's too much color, to make it look and feel a lot better while you're streaming on it. So out of the box, it doesn't look like this. Actually, I'll show you guys what it looks like with the filters turned off. It'll look just like this. It's a little more washed out. As you can see, it's a little bright, over brightness. So I made just a few adjustments, and I could probably make even a few more. So here's what off. Here's with it on. My shirt's a lot darker. Shadows are a little more crisper. And it's not very hard to make those adjustments to make it look a lot brighter or a lot more vivid in color. So that's the one web camera I could definitely still recommend to this day from all the ones that are out there for its price and all the features that it comes with. It's still one of my favorite cameras to recommend. So yeah, definitely should check it out. And then we talked about my camera. The lens I'm currently using is the 10 to 18 millimeter on this camera, which I think it's good, but in the orientation or the way that I'm using this particular camera, don't feel like it's the best lens for this setup. It is. It's like right now I have it zoomed in quite a bit, but it's a much wider angle lens. I'll be using the camera in different like orientations and soon actually I probably need to move. I plan on moving my studio upstairs into a bedroom that we're not using and moving that bedroom downstairs. But yeah, for right now, the lens I'm using, I have it set to 10 millimeters. I really like to have it wider so you guys can see more of the room. But in its current setup, it's not the best orientation. but the camera itself. So the ZV-E10 is one of Sony's newest newest mirrorless cameras. So the big difference between a web camera and a mirrorless camera, the mirrorless camera gives you the option to switching out the lenses to cater more to what you're filming or recording on. So that's kind of the big deal. The importance is utilizing the hardware that you can change out to give you a better setup for your lens or for your camera. And with this camera specifically, Sony has a really nice large sensor. So it's larger than most point and shoot cameras if it's not a digital R camera or a full frame camera. So you have this, it's like a step below your full frame cameras in sensor size. So it lets in light very well, captures light very well, very crisp and clean as you can see. But it also has a really cool feature, a couple cool features that help even content or product creators like myself, such as this product review zoom. So it finds an object, not just faces. So it'll zoom in on faces and focus on faces, but it also focuses on products that you place in front of it. It's called a product feature mode. So if I put a product in front of it, it'll put its focus and blur the background, giving it this nice effect that you can kind of see now. Even though my face is in the background, it's blurred because it's focusing on the product. But now if I bring it out of focus, then everything's in focus. Now some cameras can do that still. It's just they do it slower in most cases, or they don't do it at all. So this one specifically does it really fast, in my opinion. But it's specifically AI that's looking for a product or something that's been moved into frame. Even my hand. I can focus on my hand, my ring, my hand. That even stuff like that can help enhance the quality of the camera too. So that's just a few things about the ZV-E10. I really like the camera. I still need to learn how to use it. It took me about a year getting used to my digital SLR, my Canon digital SLR. So I can probably learn to use this a lot better in less than that. I just got to spend some more time with it. So it's some different orientations for it as well. Next on the list, the current mouse that I'm using, the G502. I really like this mouse. I keep saying microphone. This mouse, mostly because it's fully programmable. It also links up with all my other Logitech products, such as my Logitech keyboard, Logitech camera, if I was using that, all in the same software without skipping a beat. So you can program the mouse to specifically do things per program. So for example, we were just playing New World. In New World, my buttons do something different than when I'm in Call of Duty, for another example. In New World, my mic button, so the talk in game, on my mouse is set up over there. Uh-oh. There we go, we're good. I keep moving my mouse, so it's moving things around. So I have a button that's here, and I can have that only while I'm in game, not while I'm not in the game. So if I'm tabbed out or if I'm, playing a different game, I don't have to worry about switching it out. But in New World, the program recognizes that I'm playing New World, and it will allow me to use this button to specifically talk on it. So it makes it really convenient for switching games, playing different games, but also programming those games to not only my keyboard. So my Logitech keyboard, which we'll talk about, has several different modes that I can change to as well too. So only downside for this mouse for me is the battery life hits a wall. Might want to recharge mouse pad as well. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Actually, I didn't add it on the carousel, but yeah. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about is the battery life. That's something that I kind of fear having a wireless mouse is always either have to keep it charged or change out the AA battery that some wireless mice use. So the wireless charging pad, and thanks, Unmasked, for bringing that up. Yeah, I do also have the wireless charging pad. So what that does is while I'm using the mouse, it uses up the battery life. And whenever I stop moving, this little charging light comes on, letting it know that it's charging while it's not moving. So it won't charge while you're using it. So if you're using it a bunch, then you kind of, are without luck. But when it stops moving, it then has this puck on the very bottom of it that magnetizes, a light magnet, but what it does is it sends a signal from the puck through the mouse pad to then charge the mouse up. And it doesn't charge very fast, but because the mouse is always on the mouse pad, it charges it continuously, even overnight, as long as the computer's turned on. If the computer's off, then it's not going to charge it. But as soon as your computer's on, and while you're not using it, so while you're not moving the mouse around, it charges it up. So it's really convenient for keeping the mouse pad. The battery doesn't stay at 100%. I think my battery is probably like 80 or 90% now, or maybe less because I've been using it. But as long as I'm not moving the mouse around, then it's going to charge it up. It's pretty convenient. They do have docks or docking stations for these now as well too, where you can just dock it onto it and charge it that way. But beyond the regular use, you can plug it up with a USB cable that it comes with, and then thus making it a wired mouse. But it'll charge it while it's being in use through the mouse itself. So I've been looking at new mice, but I can't find one that has weights. So that's the other big thing with this mouse that I really enjoy or like about it, is that it has weights. And I think if you buy because this one, I bought this one probably like 2 years ago. The newer model, or the one that we're seeing today, is the Hero 4K or Hero 25K. I feel like mine's the same, but when I look at the pictures for it, maybe it's not on this page. Yeah, never mind. It's the same. Yeah, it looks the exact same, so never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mouse. But the main thing is it has weights that you can adjust. So if you want your mouse to be very heavy, which heavier than normal, you can take these weights out if you want to make it lighter, but you could put those weights in to give it some added weight to it as well too. I think it's 32 grams. I don't remember the exact weight off the top of my head. Yeah, and it doesn't say here. I don't remember. But it's a pretty big difference from a mouse with weights and a mouse without weights. If you've ever used a weighted mouse before. Nowadays, I'm seeing more and more mice becoming lighter and lighter to the point that it's all like a bunch of, it looks like a cheese grade, where there's literally like no mass on the mouse. It's really like you're just holding a ball of yarn. I bet there's a yarn ball mouse somewhere out there. I bet that's something people really enjoy. Super lightweight mice. Next on the list I wanted to show you guys is my Elgato Elgato Stream Deck. It's right here, actually. It's what I use. So while I'm over there, I have one over there, and I have one over here. I can hold it in frame. Sweet. So here it is. This is what I use to change scenes, but also I have a button here. It's behind the scenes look. Spoiler alert. I press this button, and we have fireworks. Fireworks are finally working. So this does you can do a number of things with your Stream Deck. I can also turn the lights off. Well, some of the lights, not all of them. I don't have this light programmed to this because this is a softbox light. I do also have a scene, the BRB scene, allows me to change the scene. But I can just come right back by pressing the center stage button. And then a few other scenes and things that I can do. So you can do a lot of things with this. Mostly programming and controlling your live stream. As a one-man show, you can kind of, handle everything. But of course, if you have a partner or somebody to help you out, then help. Look at Final Mouse if you want lightweight. Yeah, Final Mice are the ones I was thinking of. That's just, it's fully, like, it almost looks like a cheese grater. It's just all like emptiness and super lightweight. I've used one, or I've touched one before at Jared's house, and it's not like it's not for me. It's too light. I need weight. I need girth and weight. But yeah, the Stream Deck has become more and more useful nowadays, and they've expanded tremendously a lot, so you can do even more things with the applications that it does. They actually just got an update today, actually, that allows you to, well, I guess you could do it before, but now they have a larger library of non-copyrighted music. So if you wanted to play a certain like tone or tune that they have in their library, you can play it without having any repercussions from copyright material. So if you have like an intro song you want to use out of their library, you could, and you could just press a button to play that music. And you can also cycle through like a playlist as well too, so it makes it really simple. But you can connect this up to different applications such as OBS, like I'm using right now, to change scenes. You can also connect it to Elgato's light stream setup, where you can control the lights. You can turn them off and on. But you also can control things like I have another application that allows me to play animations. So that animation is just a scene that is in another program that allows me to display it for you guys, that you guys can see it. So you can also do things like alarms, or you can set yourself up with like a push, and then it'll do something over time. Here can actually show you the library and all the things with it right fast. Let's see if I can get this set up easily. Stream Deck. There we go. So this is my Stream Deck. Well, this is one of the Stream Decks. It's not the one that we're actually using right now. Here is the one that we're using. I wonder if I can show you guys the store. I'll have to change the window. Store. There it is. So here's the store. I'll make this a little bigger. And there's a ton of things in the store now. So there's plugins, so you can have it controlled like the light center. Is voice mod, so if you wanted to have like a voice changer while you're live. So instead of having like the GoXLR, you can have voice mod's a free program, and they do have a paid version as well too, but the free version has all of the things that you need for it to, really function. You can see like your CPU usage right on the display of the Stream Deck. So it can also be like a display monitor. It can also show you like a clock. There's some OBS tools, Streamlabs, audio switcher. This is really useful, especially if because like right now I'm using headphones. And then when I want to switch over to off of my headphones, I just press this button on my other Stream Deck that allows me to change the audio from headphones to the other audio, which is my desktop speakers. Philips Hue, and there's a ton of different things you can have here. They also have an icon library, so it makes it much easier for you to, and these are all free as well too. It makes it easier for you to install different icons, so your buttons look differently instead of just text or words. Here's the music library I was talking about. There's different sounds and chimes and things that you can do, instruments, genres, so like a chill out. So if you want some background music, you can have those. But you also have a sound effect library as well too, and you can search. So if you wanted to look up, like, let's say clapping or just clap, you can have that as a button for your Stream Deck for you to use while you're streaming. So if you say something funny or you want to add some background, emotion to your streams, you can use all of these sound effects right here built in. There's hundreds, and you can type in what you're looking for, and it just makes it much easier for you to kind of like add different effects. And you don't have to go through like a bunch of different websites and stuff. It's all now just built in. So pretty nice. Now you can add your own effects if you want to. That's something that you want to do as well too. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff here that allows you to do lots and lots of things. So yeah, really good software, really good program, and something I can definitely recommend. That's the Stream Deck. Next on the list, we just got a few more things to talk about before we head out for the day. Getting around lunchtime now. Oh, it's actually 12:30. Wow. Time is flying. Time flies when you have fun. Talk about my keyboard. So here's my keyboard that I've been using. One that I can definitely recommend. But at the same time, if you don't care for the wirelessness, which I do have to charge this up. I just charged it last night actually, because it was dead. It lets you know when it's low in battery by flashing red. It's an annoying flash as well too. So I charged it up last night, but it should be good for the rest of the week. Normally I have to charge my stuff on Fridays like this, and then it's good until next Thursday or Friday. It depends on how much I'm using or gaming. Lately I've been gaming a bunch, so I've had to actually charge it up twice a week versus just once a week lately. But yeah, one of the really cool things that I love about the Logitech keyboard, it's really thin, which is nice. Nice profile. It has this wheel up here so I can adjust the audio easily whenever I'm listening to something on my desktop. It has the keypad, the 10 key. Once you learn how to use 10 key, it's hard to get off of it. They do make this in a shorter version without the 10 key, and even the home key and stuff like that, the home insert and scroll lock and all that stuff. They can squish this down to a 60% keyboard, which I really don't care for, but I like the bigger keyboards. But the other thing is, as you can see, there's color schemes. These color schemes, you can have different ones per game. Some already come pre-installed. So for example, like Call of Duty and oops, accidentally brought that back up. Call of Duty and there's another game called Mafia 3. They have pre-installed color schemes. So whenever you're in the game, different effects or different things that are going on, the keyboard changes colors. It's really cool. It's like, for example, in Mafia 3, whenever you're getting chased by the police, and also Grand Theft Auto, when you're getting chased by the police, the keyboard turns into kind of the same color here, but it goes on one side of it's red, one side of it's blue, and then it switches, kind of making it look like police sirens. And it's really immersive whenever you're paying attention to it. But it's pretty cool. So it's very interesting, dynamic for that particular like application. Now, I'm not sure if you can program it per game to do that. Like if you're getting chased in a Roblox by the police, I don't think you can set it up that way. It has to be something that comes from the dev, but you can change it to per game. So if I'm playing New World, for example, I can have all of my keys be darkened and only the WASD key and the arrow keys and like the number keys that I use while I'm playing can light up. So that's something that you can do that's pretty unique, is per application. And as you're in that application, the Logitech software recognizes that you're in that application. And it changes the color scheme per that game. And also all of your hotkeys as well too. So you can have peace of mind knowing that your hotkeys are going to work because they're, programmed for that specific game. Whenever the lights change, you'll know you're in that game mode. So it's pretty cool. And then when you tab out or if you go into another application, it'll switch the colors back to like your default colors or your desktop colors for it as well. So there's a lot of really cool things. You can change every single key to be something different if you want to, like your all of your macro keys and all of your A through S keys or A through Z keys. It's S. A through Z keys, your number keys. You can change them to do something completely different, or you can even set up, a combination of keys. So if you want the control and the number 1 key to do something completely different, you can program that. So it's super nice. And you can make hotkeys as well too, or macro keys on the go. Happen pretty fast. It's very convenient with gamers in mind. Next on the list, let me switch over. This headset that I have, I'm planning on getting a new one, but these are the Audio Technica ATH AD700X. I really like these because I've gotten used to open air headphones, and the specific thing about open air headphones is I can hear things around me. So if my puppy is crying or whining, which he's sleeping right now, you can see him. You can kind of see him. He's knocked out. I can hear him in the background. I don't have to take my headphones off, which I still do, but as long as I'm not playing audio or sounds really loudly, I can hear things in the room around me as well too. Which, speaking of playing sounds really loudly, when you do play like your audio or your gameplay really loud, with this being open air, the sound bleeds out of them, and it also gives you an immersive experience for the listener, myself or whoever's wearing the headphones, to make the room feel like the audio is coming like into the room, like it sounds like it's, and it is, bleeding out of the headphones. So these aren't really designed for like a group setting or if you have another person in the room with you, because they can hear like some of the sounds that are coming out of your headphones. Not all the sounds, but a lot of the deeper, harsher sounds will come out of the headphones pretty loudly. So they're really comfortable as well too. One of the big things that drove me to get these is because I have such a big head. I wear a size 8 hat. That these are really easy to fit onto your head. So they don't actually strap on against or around your head up top. And they're made to be like pretty over exaggerated over the edge. So that you put them on, and they're not super big, or they don't feel super big. I mean, even though my head's pretty big, but they don't add any pressure. The weight of the headset is really kind of cupped onto your ears, and it's not too much pressure that it feels like, my head's being squeezed in, because these wingtips, patented by Audio Technica, these wingtips take the gravity and the pressure off of the whole headset and puts them there on the, I guess you would say, temple of your head. And does a really good job of balancing the weight of the headset to your head. So it's really hard to kind of switch off of these. I do want a wireless version of these, but I just haven't seen them make anything like this in wireless yet. Hopefully in soon, but not yet. But these are pretty great, especially at this price. You're getting them on sale. They're normally $199, so they're $200 headphones, but really good for listening to music. So they're really designed for music, but even gaming. In some games like Call of Duty, I'll have a bullet shot towards me, and it'll sound like it whizzes past me in real life, which hopefully that's not a bad thing or a good thing. But you can do a lot with this headset for like directional sound, because your sound stage is so much more open and it's not just confined into your headset. Now, don't get me wrong, 7.1 surround sound headsets are, they simulate surround sound, while this also simulates it just in a different way. It gives you a more of like a directional sounding. So pretty cool. That's the headset. Talking about the camera we talked about, I'm using currently the Sony ZV-E10, and this can be hooked up through the Camlink. Right now I have it hooked up through USB, which is pretty cool because the camera can be hooked up through USB, but you can also hook it up through Camlink, which is just a little device that you have. I don't know if I have it. Oh no, I put it in my wife's computer. I switched hers out to that. But it's a little dongle. It plugs up through USB to your computer, USB 3.0. So you do have to have a 3.0 port. And then you're able to, I do have, so my other camera that I used for the green screen, that camera is being captured with a Camlink camera. Sorry, Camlink link, making it easy for me to be able to capture video from a digital camera that doesn't have the USB functions for it. So makes it easier for you to utilize that. So that's pretty cool. And then we talked about the green screen a little bit. That's just this thing here. Allows me to pull it up. And then with a chroma key within the streaming software that I'm using OBS, I'm able to remove the background completely. There it is. You can kind of see it here. Oh no, you can't see it at all. Never mind. I don't have that set up anymore, but I guess I could just add the chroma key here, right? And then it'll just remove the background, I think. Chroma key, boom. So it looks like it's not there. It's there, but because it's green, it removes anything of green. So it also captures like kind of greens and sometimes some yellows. Just depends on how colorful it is. And you can kind of see it's kind of doing it double through the camera on the screen. Kind of interesting. But yeah, so it removes anything that's green. Anything. So not just the green screen, but anything that's the color green. It's just the green screen is green. So I'll leave it off. But super convenient to be able to take it down. So whenever I'm not streaming, I pull this down and I put it away so I don't have to trip over it or anything. But it allows me to be able to use any room or any setting that I'm in, and then pull that up, and then it removes me. One of the biggest benefits is it keeps the stream immersed into the gameplay. It removes me from the game itself in order for you guys to see that as well too. So and then I have my desk. We already talked about my lights. I'll show you guys my desk. So this desk is the Fezebo height adjustable desk, which I was afraid of getting it at first because it was so inexpensive. Being $229, I've seen a bunch of other like standing desk or motorized standing desk that were twice the price, if not 3 times the price. But this is so easy to be able to just lift it up. I don't have all of my wires managed quite yet. Actually, I guess I could do it now. I don't have anything else I'm adding. But yeah, it can raise it and lower it so that right now it's much higher than I would normally have it. You can have it all the way up. But right now I have all my cables kind of dangling right now. I need to just fix them up before I move it any further. So, but the standing desk is a great affordable. This is a great affordable standing desk. Mine's the 70-inch. Hold on, let me see what sizes they have. Oh, Topper. Hey, Topper. My puppy just woke up. The one I have highlighted, the 48 by 24 size. Oh, 55 inch, not 70 inch. I have the 70 inch or the 55 inch. It's not in stock currently. It comes in stock on October 20th. So if you want the 55 inch, which is a little bit longer, allows you to put more monitors on the Surface without any issues. Then you want to get the 55 inch. But otherwise, if you're just doing like 2 monitors, you don't want too big of a desk in your room, especially if you don't have the space. The 48 inches is not, too much smaller. It's not smaller. It's not much smaller at all, but it is in stock. So, but the main thing, it's super simple to put together. It took me less than an hour to put mine together. It's just the 2 legs. The motor attaches to the desk itself, and then it's a really sturdy surface as well too. When it's fully extended, it doesn't wobble. That was something that's really important to me because I am taller, so I will need it at the highest height while I'm using it in the standing position. And I didn't want to stand and be on a wobbly desk. So it does not wobble at the highest height. And all this stuff on it. So I have 3 monitors on here, keyboard, mouse, the Go XLR, my sound interface, and a few other things like the speakers and mouse pads and stuff. So it has a little bit of weight on there, but the main thing is 3 monitors and 2 light poles on it. So it has some weight on there. Doesn't wobble as much at all, or if at all. So now if you sat on it, it probably would break. I wouldn't say break at its highest height. Depends on how much you weigh. I think the weight limit, the weight limit on it is 155 pounds. So I couldn't sit on it. So don't sit on it. It's not a sitting desk. It is sit at desk, but don't sit on it. But yeah, pretty cool. Even with a bunch of stuff on it, it's definitely worth having especially if you're working from home. The biggest benefit of a standing desk is not having to sit the whole day. A lot of times I'll just be sitting and sitting and sitting, and I'll just stand up and my knees and my legs just feel like they're dead. So it's nice to be able to spend half the day sitting or half the day standing, or just kind of just vice versa, or just mix it up. It's just one button. It has a memory mode where you press one button and it goes to the top, or you can set it up to do like halfway or whatever the height that you want. It gives you up to 3 modes. I have one that's for standing, one for sitting, and then one for eating. When I'm eating, I have it go a little lower. Just because it's, 3rd mode. I don't know what else to use it for. So, and then we talked about the lights. Those are the Elgato key lights. Been using those to light up my face for my green screen, but I've been just for like a regular live streams. We talked about them. A little expensive, but they're definitely worth it, especially if you're live streaming more regularly, 5 days a week, 3 days a week, however often. The lights are designed to be diffused, so you don't have just light bulbs in your face giving you stress onto your eyes. I can tell you, it lowers your quality of sleep and makes you more fatigued throughout the day or even throughout your stream if you don't have the proper lighting pointed at your face. So something really important. And then next on the list I wanted to show you guys is the Echo Show. The Echo Show is one of the things I really like that I didn't think it would make any sense. I got it for free with a purchase of my Ring doorbell, so you can get bundles sometimes. But right now they have a really good deal on the Echo Show. And what it is the little device. Let me see if I can show you guys real fast. Let's be professional and add this a different way. We'll do that, and then we will change this to the 920. Let's activate. Well, never mind. I don't think I can actually pull it up. Yeah. I've got too many things. I have to narrow it down to just several things and just keep everything plugged up. We have too many things hooked up. And this camera's not working. But that's okay. I might be able to bring it in frame. I cannot. So we'll just have to talk about it. Actually, I can unplug it. We'll unplug it. You guys just so you guys can see it. But here it is. It's a little dirty. Spray it down. Mainly the thing is it gives you notifications and gives you information out of the corner of your eyes. So if you're watching or if you're on your computer, you want to see the weather, it'll give you the weather. It'll also give you notifications on your packages. So when you order something through Amazon, it's great because it'll keep up with where your package is. when it's delivered. Also, if you do have a Ring doorbell, which is perfect for, you can actually see a Ring video of your doorbell, your live feed of your doorbell from this device. So it makes it really convenient for that as well too. The built-in Bluetooth speaker, so you can play music to it or from it or however, but also built-in microphone and a built-in camera. Now, of course, if you don't want to use that camera, they do have a physical slider that allows you to physically slide like an object over it, so it turns that camera off. So you never have to worry about, you know, something that's recording your video of you or anything. But yeah, this is what gives you full access to basically like the assistant of your assistant, your Amazon Alexa assistant. So you can speak to it through here. You can say, you know, the A word, the command, and then get visual of whatever data that you're wanting to get, such as what time of day it is, set up a schedule, what's on my schedule, order me pizza. You can even order pizza directly through this. But it's super convenient at a very low price point as well too. So it's a really good price right now. For it at 44. I think it's $44. Let me check. But you just set it up. You can have pictures. So while it's just laying dormant, you can have a slideshow of pictures come through, like family photos. So it can be a photo frame for you as well too. So if you have that on your work desk at work or at home, if you're working from home, you can always see like your pictures of your babies or your puppies or just your family in general. And you can have that being updated automatically from your phone. So you can actually just send photos to that particular folder, and then it'll just always sync those photos up. And then as it cycles through, it'll play those different photos for you. So it makes it really convenient and easy to, you know, put it in all in one. The other really cool benefit with it is, again, it's also an alarm clock. So you can set up, you know, meetings or set up timers. So if you want to set yourself like a goal to do something within an hour, you can set up a timer just by your voice and make it really convenient for you on a day-to-day basis. So I use mine every day for set up a timer for cooking or set up a timer for getting a project done or something done within that day so I can stay on task. And then it's really convenient to be able, because it also links up with all of your other Alexa devices. So if I wanted to, I can also voice call or video call the kitchen. So if my wife is in the kitchen cooking, I can video call the kitchen. So it's pretty cool. Makes it really convenient as you have more and more of these devices or similar devices. Now, this is the first generation. They brought this about in 2019. They do have a newer model that has a bigger screen. They even have one, it's really cool, that actually follows you, has a camera built into it, and it senses where you are, and it'll keep the screen in front of you. It's the Echo Show. I forget what the model of that one's called. But they do have bigger screens. This one's, I think, a 5.5 inches. But it's very inexpensive. They're going to be like your first one, and then you'll add more in the future. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. And then last few things I just wanted to show you guys. This is my mic arm that I'm using. This is the Rode PSA. It's on sale right now for $100. Normally, well, actually, it's normally $109. So you're saving $10 or $9. So yeah, I get the question a lot of what is the mic arm that I'm using. Specifically, I chose this one because I don't have any tension rods or tension points, or have to tighten them down to keep it in a position. You just literally move it where you want, and then it just holds its place where that is. It uses springs inside of its joints to allow it to memory lock into that position. I just recently oiled it, so it's been pretty kind of loose, but it doesn't squeak anymore. But I've had it for a while, and oh, this needs to be tightened actually. I've had it for a while, and it's been, you know, very sturdy and very good. Actually, really like it. And then I added one more thing, and that is my lovely iPad. Absolutely love this tool. It's hard to pull away from it because it's basically the strongest laptop / tablet I've ever owned. And it's so convenient to be able to pick it up and utilize. It's big. It feels big, but it's nice that it's big because they can see more stuff at the same time. Now, there's the new iPad mini that just came out, and it seems pretty, you know, convenient to kind of carry around, but it's not much bigger than my iPhone. It's still, you know, not as big as my iPhone, or it's bigger than my iPhone, but it's a bigger screen size than I really, you know, or a smaller screen size than I need, but bigger than what I need in my hand, I guess. I use the Magic Keyboard with it. and it's absolutely fantastic as like a laptop because it has a great battery life. So I really don't ever have to worry about the battery life. But even then, I can just plug up a USB-C charging to it, and it charges up really fast with the right plug up, obviously. But yeah, it's been fantastic. I have had it since this is the M1 model. This is the Apple M1 chip, and that's probably the only thing I can say is I wish it utilized the M1 chip more. So one of the things I was looking forward to was editing on it, which I do still edit videos on it. But editing with Final Cut is a little bit different of experience than editing with. I'm currently using LumaFusion. Still good, but I do wish that it had the power or the software of Final Cut on it. So that's mainly great. But other than that, it's been pretty great. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully, I inspired you in some way, shape, or form with some of the technology we talked about today, as well as we talked about a bunch of stuff. Oh wait, did I lose chat? No, we go. And we played a bunch of New World. If you guys enjoyed watching New World, we play that pretty much every day. If you guys want to pick it up, it is available on PC only. Our company is still looking for. We have some jobs openings and some new job openings. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome, John. But it's a lot of fun. It is grindy. It takes a long time to get from starting level to even mid game. I would say it takes about a week, if not more, of constantly playing. By constantly playing, it's like 6 or 8 hours. But the time amount is so small because you're having fun the entire time. It's a journey. Hello, what's up? How's it going? We're actually just getting ready to get out of here. But if you have some questions, please let me know. We talked about a bunch of different things. We talked about mostly streaming gear and streaming in general. I've been streaming for 5 years now, 5.5 years. We even took a look at one of my earliest YouTube videos from me streaming and where I kind of started and kind of where we are now. Still kind of, evolving and still changing things. Even my layout, like this is the new layout and I'm changing it again soon. I don't know when, maybe tonight. It is Friday, so we are not going to be here this weekend, unfortunately. But I might not actually leave the house and I might just do some more rearranging. I like my new setup, but at the same time, I think I want something else. So we'll figure it out. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, hopefully it inspired you in some way, shape, or form to upgrade your technology to make it more fun or more useful for you or your job or your work. Because that's what makes me happy, is to make it easier for you guys. Thank you, Mar, for hanging out with us today on Friday. Hopefully you had some good breakfast this morning. Sorry we didn't start early enough. But until then, until Monday, we'll see you guys Monday. We might see you over the weekend playing some more New World. Might do some more New World streams like this. And but yeah. Other than that, until then, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, my thing is gone. Interesting. But thanks for watching.